Hello, Catalysts of ELSM. We have in these presentations the instructions and procedure for the smart money number 5. This smart money number 5 is only with Catalysts and international students. Don't forget, we worked together with 3 different phases: phase number 1, phase number 2, and phase number 3. In this occasion, and for the smart money number 5, we don't have a conference, and we worked direct together with this business model and the goals or the objective there is analyze the business model with the all information what we have. I repeat this. We have a general objective in the session. The objective is validate the new business model, and this is the DNA. Identify the main product to be offered, its cost, in its business ecosystem. For that, we have two specific goals. The number 1 is validate the new business DNA by reading and review the new business model briefing. And number 2 is we start with the cost structure analysis of the business model based on the main product or service to be offered. For each objective, we have tools or method. For the objective number 1 is where you need the new business briefing. For the objective number 2, you need brainstorming the ecosystem part number 1 and part number 2, and the structure from the cost part number 1. This document you receive is in the methodology document. It is quite important for the section number 5. The all tasks for smart money number 4. The student should have done this business model DNA, these slides, and the student should have done the action of to attract customer. The student also should have done the new briefing for the business model. Don't forget, where you have the original briefings, and when we start smart money, the phase number 6.0. Currently, we have more and more information about the context of the business model, and right now we can write or start with the new business model, the new information. It is the DNA, or the new DNA of the business model. Don't forget, the student should have done the brainstorming of ecosystem part number 1 and part number 2. For the part number 1, it was very important to identify the all possible customer names of the company or the customer name for our business model, right? And here the student should have done the name list, specific names. This is not possible to write here, for example, a finance sector. No, it is a bank, it is an institution. What is the name of this institution? And on the other side, a student should have done there should have written the location, no? Geographical location of this. The other activity was the brainstorming of ecosystem part number 2, and the students should have done this slide. In this slide, the objective was to identify the competitor for the product, the company, what to say. Here, the students should have done all the competitors list and the geographical location, and finish here in the slide. It is very important information about product attractive. Why are your product attractive? What are the product of the competitor attractive? The last task in this Smart Money number 4 was the Innovate ecosystem. You have some figures here, and the student should have identify with a colors, this color or the other color. They are players. Players are the customer. Okay, player are the customer here in this figure, and the competitors and the student and write here with a color the names of the competitor or the players. In this slide, the students should have done this list of customer competitor, and this is very important when we have the information about why we select this information about customer or about competitor. The inter-agenda Smart Money lab number 5. This is very important for you, and it is our plan intern in our Smart Money in the business room. You start with the greetings, and then you can speak with your student about the objective in this session, and then can you start with the development of the specific objective. You need this material or tools to work together. Please show in your screenshot the material. This is very important for the concentration in the session. And in the last time in the session, in the inter-session, please make the closing and highlight the aspect of the session, and explain please the homework for the next Smart Money section number 6, right? And the catalyst students must complete the whole questionnaire what we need, yeah, and then the student have the possibility after the finish of the general session to go to the SY, 2 rooms. We have 2 rooms after the general session, a room in Spanish, a room in English. The students have the opportunity to change different experience in our Smart Money. The student have the possibility to know each other better. This is a new space for the student after the general meeting is here the hour. It is very important to consider it, please, this information, and to inform you student in the session when you finish the session or when you start the inter-session. It is for us very important activity. Thank you. Don't forget the information, this information for you. The catalyst is in case when you know attend this session, Smart Money number 5, you must inform our general coordination about this situation. We have time to plan, to select a strategy, and it's very important is when you speak with your leader group about you about the situation, when the leader group can coordinate the session, and the leader group can to work together with the other students. It is very important when you connect, when you contact your leader group before we start the Smart Money number 5, when you inform the student about the situation. This is very important for us. When you come in, this is very important. And the situation when you are not there, this is please the communication with your leader group is very important. Thank you.